Hello guys and welcome back to episode 8 of my Rome Total War campaign for Britannia. Where I left off, I was just about to siege Naro Martius, and with my 1,641 men versus their 52 and 439, I didn't want to auto-resolve it because the army strength ratio might actually cause me to lose. So we're going to fight this on the battle map. Let's get straight into it.
Our foes are gathered. Now we see where they want to die. It is time for their dying. Harden your hearts and let your rage strengthen your sinews.
Yeah. Cool. My sinews are strengthened. That's just great. Right, let's move these battering rams up towards the wall. We're going to break through this wall and the gate, and we're going to keep all of the forces within this wall here so that these towers can't actually fire on me while I'm advancing. So let's get the men up behind. The reinforcements are actually going to be coming on off map, which I'm a bit wary of because potentially they could be straight behind me. I'm not exactly sure where they came from. I forgot to check. But they'll probably be off to the side somewhere and they'll just run into the settlement as soon as they can. So basically what I want to be doing is trying to break into the settlement before he gets to the settlement, and then I can use it against him and control the gates. So let's start the battle. Get the battering rams up to the walls as quickly as possible. Yeah, like I said, they're coming in over here somewhere in the corner of the map. But we're going to go back to our battering rams, and you can see that they have a general, a barbarian warlord, and some cavalry in forms of barbarian cavalry. So basically what I'm going to do is just put my warband through the walls. Why are they not moving? Move forwards. Sometimes this bug happens. You have to actually move them close to the gate before they actually decide to attack it, which can be quite frustrating. But let's get the rest of the men to follow up. So let's group them into a group 1. And what the hell? I'm a bit confused right now. Did that not work? Oh, it's because I've got a battering ram grouped. Oopsie daisy. They can be group 3 then. Nope, still not working. Okay, let's ungroup them, regroup them, and this is going to look really god awful. Actually, that didn't work out too bad. Okay, remember to do that in the future. Yeah, now is the time for great deeds. And we have the enemy reinforcements coming in from this side of the settlement. So what I shall probably do is send a couple of men to deal with the cavalry in the middle, like probably all my warband, and then what I'll do is I'll send the slingers and the swordsmen to go and take control of the gate on the opposite side, so that when the Gauls actually attack me, they will be forced away because they won't be able to get through the gates, or I'll let them come through the gates and then I'll slaughter them. One of the two. Okay, you guys need to actually attack the gate now. Don't just stand there. My god. Seriously. Need to go a bit closer then. No? You don't want to attack that gate? Maybe a bit closer. Yeah. Now you attack the gates. Okay, cool. Stupid bugs. Right, let's get the warband through the gate. I'm just going to actually walk around them first. And I'll move the swordsman out of the way. Okay, their war cry's done. And they're going to charge through the wall. Watch them go. Woo, through the wall we go. Onto the breach, men. And these poor cavalry are just going to instantly die. Oh man, poor guys. Okay, cool. Right, let's keep moving. We can walk the rest in. Cool. Let's get the singers up, just in case they decide to bring more men. Cool. Cool beans. Get the men inside quickly. Quickly, lads. We've got reinforcements coming over on the left side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run these warband around to the left side and capture this gate and make it hard for them to actually do anything. If I had some better cavalry, not just my general, then I would do that with the cavalry. Just send them to go capture the gate, but fortunately it's not as easy as that. And the rest of my men are too busy walking through the actual side of the, well, what do you call this? Palisade? That's probably the correct word.
Warriors have driven the enemy from his own walls.
Cool.
The way to victory
What's this?
is open.
Built a gateway, or captured the gateway. Get the slingers inside. Come on, man. You got to beat these other guys here, otherwise we lose. Okay, these guys. Mind you, these guys can still get in. They just won't be able to get into that gate because obviously I've broken down the wall. So, yeah. I need to get here before they open the gate. Come on, men, run, run. This is so close. Take control of the gatehouse. There's no gatehouse, it's just a gate. No! Bad! Keep going. Keep going. Run! Run, men! Did I take control? I don't know. Yes! Yes, I did! They can't get in. Thank God. Right. Phew. Okay. Let's bring some more men over here. Which I'm only going to bring one more over there. Need to get the slingers over there as well. Let's run the slingers. All they're doing is slinging, so let's get them over there. Turn skirmish mode off. These men can be reinforced. They probably don't need to be actually, because it doesn't look like they're trying to recapture the gate. They're actually going to walk round to behind me, where my general is. So I'm going to get my swordsmen to gather up with some warband to attack the middle, and I'm going to actually bring a group of slingers over to force them out of their spawn. Otherwise I'm going to have to kill every single general unit, which will be kind of frustrating. I'm going to actually keep my general outside the walls for when these guys come round. Now, I'm not sure, now I've captured the gates, that the towers will attack these guys as they walk past, but they might well do, so there we go. Now, hopefully my slingers will be able to get in range to attack this huge clump of men. I don't know what they're doing. That's a very odd formation, I must say. It's like the... Wow. Okay. Yeah, slingers, do your job.
Slingers.
Come on, guys. Sling. Sling. Sling men. You're not gonna sling? No? They out of range or something? No? Shouldn't be. Interesting. Okay, let's just speed up the movement of my troops. I'm not exactly sure what these swordsmen are doing. Oh, okay. That was simple enough. I thought my swordsmen... Oh no, that's a group of warband and swordsmen. Oh, okay. That's fine then. I was thinking that would go a lot worse because I just had swordsmen there, but I didn't. I had warband there as well, so the barbarian warlord just basically killed himself. And he's going to continue to do so, apparently. He's got about seven horses left, and most of them will die on retreat. Actually, no, this guy? That is the barbarian warlord just there. And unfortunately, all his bodyguard died, just not him. Okay. Well, I've got the slingers coming up, and then that will force him out anyway, so let's get the slingers over here and get the men in front. That will force him to come out of his hiding hole. Need to keep an eye on these guys coming around the back, so I'm going to have to send some men back to defend against that. And apparently my slingers are kind of useless. Oh, that's the wrong units. Those are the two that I wanted. And this one I want to stay here, so I can force these guys to attack me. Cool. Speed up. This warband can mix in with these warband. We're going to hopefully these guys will actually start running. And I can war cry these guys. And then start throwing stones at the cavalry. There we go. The cavalry's starting to die, so they'll start to charge me. And boom. And they should all die. Simple as that. And then you just keep throwing more stones. And no, stay in guard. Guard positions. Guard positions. Don't move. Cool. We can probably just charge these guys now. There's only a few left. And in the meantime, over here, I've got, wow, one unit. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Got my slingers throwing stones over the walls and hitting these guys in the back, which is nice. They're going to try and attack my general, so I'm just going to run him away. But I'm going to win soon anyway, because they're not going to attack me. And, well, the general doesn't get back in the sector, I'm actually going to capture it. So there we go. Now we can attack the barbarian warlord. He should die soon enough. These guys are losing tons of men to my slingers because they've got their backs facing towards them. So what I need to do is I need to actually get my warband into position to defend the push through the gates, which is what they're going to do very shortly. Meanwhile, in the middle, the barbarian warlord is being killed. It's basically just one guy, but he's going to put up a good fight. You'll probably see him kill quite a few men. And then he'll just get stabbed off his horse. Or he'll just ride into more men and get himself killed. That's perfectly fine. I'm cool with that. The thing is with generals, they have like tons of hit points, so no matter how many people are actually around them, they just take tons of hits. Okie dokie, right. Well, actually, let's war cry before they actually hit the front lines. Okay, and attack. We need to stop these guys firing. Really.
This is no longer a battle, this is a hunt. No.
Okay, I'm actually going to use my slingers to chase these guys down, just so I can massacre the army. Their general still hasn't died. What's going on here? Where is he? Ah, there he is. And he's about to die. Cool. Okay. We're going to continue this battle just so I can destroy these extra men that are left over. And that they should all die pretty quickly with everything that's chasing them. You're going to see them being massacred as they run through the gate. Well, through the wall. Awesome stuff. This is going to be a glorious victory. Much better than if the AI would have done it on auto-resolve. Last guy. See you later.
Victory is the reward of warriors. Great victories like this go only to the best.
Indeed. Right. So that's that. We lost about 100 men, killed 491. Good job indeed. Cool beans. We're going to enslave the populace. And we're going to auto-manage. Which I probably don't need to. Yeah, because the taxes are now auto-managed anyway. I can retrain all of my warband, which is nice. And, well, considering I've just done this turn, I'm probably going to go straight ahead and attack this army. Because his retinue has expanded, he's got exotic slave +1 influence, and he's got famous warrior +1 command and +1 morale for all troops on the battlefield. That's really, really nice actually. That is a really nice retinue. Famous warrior. That's just minus 10 or 10% discount on training units as well. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Okay, so let's get these guys out of here. We're going to leave one unit in here just to keep the peace. Cool. And we can attack his army by the watchtower. So apparently this is going to be quite a close battle. Basically they've got warband with barbarian cavalry. I'm going to have to keep my warband on the flanks to deal with this cavalry, while my warband, well, a couple of units of warband and my swordsman can deal with the warband, and then hopefully my general can take care of his general if it needs be. So let's go straight ahead into this battle. Army strength ratio 1:1 pretty much. It's not quite because I have like 400 more men than him, but we'll see how it goes.
day for our enemies. They face us. They must know they only have moments left to live.
Yep, indeed. Right. Here's the watchtower that we're fighting over. Because that's what they're standing by, so that's what's on the map. Just basically a wooden tower with a small ladder to the top. And that's what we're fighting over. So, I'm not sure if they will actually start on top of the hill here, because if they do, that might be quite annoying to attack. But either way, we'll see. Let's get the warband spread out. Like I said, I want a couple of warband on the flanks. So we're going to have the elite warband in the middle with the swordsman on the flanks. So let's go with that. And then we're going to have warband on the left. Well, that's on the right, sorry. And warband on the left. And then we're going to have slingers behind them. This is a formation I like to use with the Romans quite a bit, but it also works for these as well, especially when you're dealing with large amounts of cavalry. So, let's go with the control group, and we'll begin to march towards them. And they are on the defensive, so I don't expect them to move forwards too much, but when I start slinging at them, they will be forced to attack me. So let's march forwards at a slow pace. And once I get into range, I will be able to force them to attack me. So let's get a little bit closer. That's quite close actually. I'll force them down the hill straight into my men as soon as my slingers start firing their stones. Okay, right. Gonna move the slingers forwards now. I'm gonna keep them on skirmish mode. I'm gonna rush them through the front of my men, and they should be able to fire from that distance. Then what will happen is they'll start charging my own men, and hopefully I can deal with them accordingly. Here we go. Flinging stones at them. If they just stand there and take it, then I'm just going to get loads of free kills, and then it should make the mop up pretty easy. Okay, they're starting to war cry. I'm going to do the same on that side. Just in case they attack me, that is. They're losing men left and right. I don't know why that put me that far back. This unit started with 240 odd men, I think. Now they're on 216 because they're taking slinger shots in the face. You can just hear it just mowing down the men. What might be nice actually, if I'm in range, is get these guys to attack the cavalry instead, because slingers can actually do a lot of damage to cavalry. God damn it, that camera is so annoying when that happens. Okay, now it's forcing them to attack me possibly. They started to move forwards there. They had 107 cavalry, now they have 91. It's slowly going down, as more and more will die. The skirmish phase is very much in my favour because they don't have any skirmishing unit. So as long as all these stones keep flying in and killing their cavalry, I should be able to win this pretty easily. Now I'm not sure why the AI just are standing here and taking it. To be quite honest, normally what happens in a defensive battle for the AI is they actually will attack you when they take enough damage. So that's normally what happens. I don't know if it's because it's got a watchtower and they're standing on a huge hill and they think they still have an advantage. But letting me just kill all their cavalry like this is pretty brutal. Look at that, the stones just flying in, cavalry dropping like flies. It's as simple as that. And in the meantime, my middle slinger squad is still actually firing at these warband. So these guys aren't actually firing at anything, so what I might actually do is get them a little bit closer. See what I can throw stones at. Got to try and listen to his commands, just in case. Cool. See, I'm going to move them over to this side so they can actually throw stones at the cavalry on that side. These cavalry are 18 men left. And still dying. So brutal. It's like animal cruelty right here. No horses were harmed in the making of this video, I must say. Well, not strictly speaking. Video game horses were harmed in the making of this video. Not real horses. Okay, with only 6 guys left, it's not a great target. So I'm going to actually stop wasting stones on them and kill the warband instead. Because they're much more of a larger threat. And these guys didn't actually move where I told them to, which is kind of annoying. Come on guys, run over there. I'm not sure why they're not moving. Move over there, seriously. Just moving the slingers forwards to attack the cavalry on this side. So they're in range, should be able to just annihilate them very, very easily. Gonna move up my warband actually behind them just in case they decide to attack me. Gonna get a couple of units of swordsmen on this side. Just gonna leave the center part very, very open. I'm gonna move these guys back. And I'm actually going to, with the cavalry on the left actually dead, get these warband that are facing to the left over to the center. Okay, so get into range guys and we'll just kill this cavalry unit off. I know this is taking a while, but honestly this is the best way to save my men. And it also gives my slingers a lot of experience. Okay, right, these guys have got to run away. Oh, they're running away, are they? I just heard them give the retreat order. Okay. I'm not sure if that was just fake or what. They're starting to charge me, so I'm going to charge through with the swordsmen, who are going to latch onto the general unit, stop them from running away without actually going full on retreat and dying. And then with the swordsmen, actually they're getting destroyed, so I'm going to actually have to pull them back and let the warband continue the fight. That's probably quite a bad idea because I did lose a lot of men from doing that, but hopefully the warband can continue, like I said. His warband unit on the left is being annihilated. And well, the general here is beginning to run away, so I'm actually going to... Oh no, he's turned around again. I don't know what he's trying to do. He's basically sent the rest of his army running because I've killed too many of them, and is basically trying to... kill my men with one unit. That doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm going to get my general to go and chase him with the chariots. Chariots just should be able to catch him in time. So let's follow the unit and we'll see if we can catch him. Nope, he managed to get off the battlefield. That's a huge shame. We managed to kill like 453 men, so good job there. Okay, with that victory, I think it's time to begin to head towards the Spanish territory. But before that happens, I'm going to replenish the men, so that's going to be my first port of call. And up here I've still got this rebel battle to do. I've also got to check out the rest of my settlements. I don't have any roads here, can't upgrade that anymore. Let's just see if there's anything I'm missing to upgrade. Of course the blacksmith I need to get done. And once the blacksmiths are finished in all of my other settlements, I will be able to just make tons of light chariots, which will be very, very, very useful. We've also, in the meantime, got a couple of units up here that I need to group up to take care of this rebel army. And I do have a general here as well. So what I'm going to actually do is send up the general out of Londinium to create a watchtower in the centre of the UK. And, well, it's technically not the UK at this point, it's just Britain. We're going to get the swordsmen into there, get the head hurlers. I'm not sure if I'd be able to leave that, to be honest. Let's see, we can get a couple of mercenary units, let's just buy them for now. And we'll group them with those soldiers and we'll start to head towards the rebel army. Now this guy here has amazing command value, but he is 63 so he could die. And we should be able to take care of this army pretty easily. Once another set of head hurlers are actually made, I'll send them up to join the army and they can kill that rebel army up there. Then in the meantime in Alesia we actually have a lot of the units complete. Making a diplomat next turn to help me out. And I need to I should probably make a watchtower over here so I can see into this land. I don't have any nearby generals I don't think though, unfortunately. These guys are going to sit in their fortress for now. Let's see if I can create... No, I can't. I don't have enough population in the settlement to actually recruit units, so that's an issue. Up here we do. We can actually create some woad warriors. They could come in handy with their war cry and their... Well, basically their appearance makes people shit themselves. So, with that, that will be the end of today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Next time I will be attacking this rebel army and probably going towards Germania. And yeah, hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.